I'm always nervous about tying up to mooring balls because it's interesting because in our Pacific crossing, at least two yachts were lost. And we have a habit of just checking them, like freediving down to them.
How deep was mooring this time?
It was 18 meters, 17.9. So
well, plus under the keel. So.
If you're gonna go on a boat, I highly recommend a freedive course. It's like the thing. It's like just using another element without a scuba tank.
I'm Ben, that's Ashley. Together, we did the unimaginable. We sold everything and then set off on a mission to sail around the world.
Civilization. See you later.
28 countries later and over 25,000 nautical miles, we're only halfway around the world.
I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Subscribe to follow the adventure as we finish this lap.
Oh, there he is. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Hey, Flipper. Hey, dude.
Like, where are you guys? Come out and play. Hey, buddy. He looks up at us. He turns his head and looks up.
So he tied up to a mooring ball here, and I'm always nervous about tying up to mooring balls because, I don't know, I just don't trust them.
Wow, that looks like a nice mooring ball. Looks really nice, right? It's perfect, nice and clean, making nice connections. Did a good job. So, why is this beautiful mooring ball on the beach? So, I suspect the whole length of it is intact, except where the swivel attaches to the ground, and that's where it goes. See, it doesn't matter how good a mooring ball looks up top. It only needs one bad connection, and it's done.
It's interesting because in our Pacific crossing, at least two yachts were lost due to colliding with atolls in the middle of the night. This last cruising season in the Pacific, not that we're in the Pacific, two yachts were basically lost. One was in Bora Bora, and it wasn't actually lost, it was just severely damaged. Its mooring ball broke, and the other one I think was actually lost, and that was in Nui. So we're tied up to a mooring ball here, and we have a habit of just checking them, like freediving down to them. Anyways, I checked ours. It looks okay from the base. Like if you go all the way down to the bottom, it's a chain and block. That tackle looks okay.
How deep was mooring this time?
It was 18 meters, 17.9. So
well, plus under the keel, so it's actually
plus, yeah, so I guess it's like 20.
17 at 1.2, so 18 plus 1.2 is 19, about 19 meters.
Yeah, so about 19 meters. But then once you get to the top, it's like hodgepodge ropes tied together. So what we often do, which I did this time, is we tie a safety line down further with a rolling hitch. And it's pretty simple knot, tie on that safety line, and you can just have that beer at night and sleep well. So.
That was graceful.
if anyone knows why he's on his phone, let me know. This dude's kind of lonely out here by himself.
That was cool. Wasn't that cool?
Yeah, that was really cool.
Anyway, that was so cool. He's like a solitary dude. I thought they were pretty much pack animals, so it's from all the reading we've done, they usually live in family groups and it's really important to them to have social interactions. So hopefully he enjoyed playing with us today. Hope we kept him entertained for a little bit. He sure kept us entertained for a bit.
Look at those retarded humans trying to be a underwater creature. And just as we were getting out of the water, the tourist boats are coming in. And the dolphin or porpoise or whatever it was took off.
I think they feed them a little bit here.
It's our guess, we don't know, but...
Yeah, it's hard to say. Thanks, Mr. Dolphin.
Thank you.
We'll call him Flipper because...
What if he's porpoise? We should know these things.
Should I get a book out? We've got a National Geographic on dolphins. I thought that was pretty good.
And in it, it says that humans have tried to communicate with dolphins for so long and we still haven't figured it out. We still haven't figured out the language of dolphins because it's just so complex. By the way, you should take a freediving course. They're awesome. I took one just a few months ago. So I finished my freedive course. I think I'm wave 1 certified. That means like beginner level. The 20 meters and comfortable. It's pretty cool. You learn a lot. I highly recommend a freedive course.
So what did you learn?
We learned equalization, buddy diving, rescue diving, loss of motor control, lanyard. If you're gonna go on a boat, I highly recommend a freedive course. It's like the thing. It's like just using another element without a scuba tank.
Favorite part?
Favorite part would be pushing my limits and being really comfortable. You can just hang out at 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters and just look around and know that you have minutes down there. Whereas before I thought it was just seconds, but so she's completely disappeared out of sight, and that's the purpose of the lanyard. There'll be a buddy diver at the surface feeling the rope to see when she gets to the bottom. She'll pull it when she gets to the bottom, and the buddy diver goes down to escort her on the way up.
How much is your breath hold right now?
I'm at 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Static breath hold. 3 minutes 30 static means you're just sitting in the pool and you're not moving. It's just maximum breath hold. It's much shorter when you're actually finning and going down. Anyways, I gotta go clean that up and take our safety line off, and then we'll be on our way to Langkawi, the island of free duty and cheap beer and good food and lots of boat stores, because sailors love duty free. They're cheap bastards. Just cheap people. They usually don't have much money. They're actually nothing to do with bastards. They're just really frugal people. So that's where all the sailors hang out. It's only like a 4-hour drive away, so.
We're frugal because we want to stay out here forever. Because once you get out here, it's amazing and you want to keep doing it. So frugality becomes a way of life, or just, you know, finding the best deal.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up some boat parts. It's been 1.5 years since we've hauled out. So actually almost 2 years. 2 years since we've actually officially hauled out. 1.5 years since we've done the refit. So we got to do another refit basically every 2 years. Seems to be the going rate. Got to buy some parts. Got a huge Excel spreadsheet, and we're gonna hopefully pick up some cheap parts here in Langkawi, and then go haul in Thailand because they got cheap labor there. It's like $5, $3 to $5 an hour.
here in Malaysia twice now, 2 times. Do you know what's amazing though? Is for this marina, for us, for a 40-foot catamaran, it's like 20 bucks a night. So we've been pretty spoiled here. It's gonna be hard to go back to like 200 bucks a night, but it's totally different. Like normally Nahoa doesn't pull into marinas in really anywhere. We just kind of like chill outside the marina or chill at anchor or chill in a deserted island. But it's pretty busy in Malaysia. There's a lot of cities, a lot of cool cities to visit, and you want to visit them. And basically, the marina is the easiest way to do that because you pull in, you step off your boat, you get onto the dock, you go for a walk, you come back, you grab a grab, and you're here and there. What kind of boats have been in this marina?
There's a couple of Bitcoin boats here. I guess Bitcoin is a thing in Malaysia, but one of them's up for sale, so I guess the price of Bitcoin is down. I don't know. I'm a believer in Bitcoin. Other people aren't.
You want me to grab that for you?
This is why we go to marinas, and this is the only reason we go to marinas, is to receive mail. It's really hard to address a mail to a tropical island on a tropical beach at some latitude, longitude, so we have to go to marinas once in a while. We have hatches in here, through halls, you know, like when you have to turn off your toilet at the hull. Funny little trick, if you put yacht in transit, you sometimes escape all duties and taxes.
Not every
Sometimes, not every time.
Careful. Whoa, look at that packing material. That's fat, nice.
Not much exciting on this other than the price. Through hulls, more elbows.
It's funny because there's always these unpacking commercials, you know, when you get a new laptop or new this or that. It's not nearly as exciting when it's boat-based. Oh, I hope those are okay.
Oh, it could be exciting.
Woo! Look at that, bolted straight through.
So these hatches go on the top side of the boat to keep the water out, right? Like it's pretty simple. It's a window that opens. But when Lagoon originally made this boat, they've installed hatches with this size and this handle, but the handle is just glued on. So these new hatches have the handle drilled through, and what happens in the heat when it's not drilled through and it's just glued on, it just falls off. So we've been gluing on handles for 5 years now, and we're kind of fed up with it. So we've bought hatches with proper handles.
But we only got 2 because we're still a little cheap, and the other 2 are in the bathroom, and so we're hoping that if it leaks in there, it's not that big a deal. Pretty swanky.
Swanky. Living the high life. Hatches and through hulls.
We're in Malaysia right now, but we're heading to Thailand. And people just rave about getting cushions and covers and things done here. So another thing that has died on us after 5 years out here, this foam. It's crazy. This foam is our cockpit cushion foam, and it's just disintegrating. But can you believe how like it's apparently less expensive than getting them done stateside? Now I did them all myself, but you never know. Maybe I won't have to do them all myself again. It's a foam that can get wet. This foam was like open cell foam or something that can get wet, and it just, I thought it would last a little bit longer, but totally not in the sun and everything. So it's completely done. Our bums are not cushioned. I know, big deal, right? Yeah, Nahoa's in for some new cushions here. Where you been?
Check this thing out. Is that crazy? That right there is 300 euros in shipping. That's crazy.
I just ate chocolate. Are my teeth all black?
No. No.
I had a brownie. The great thing about coming to Marina is your friends are here, and we got donated some brownies, and I've been really enjoying them. So is the baby.
This is over $2,000 worth of hatches, 300 euros in shipping, and there are escape hatches which are gonna go in once we pull the boat out in the hard in Thailand. So crazy. I didn't think they were this big. They came on their own crate. Like, that seems excessive,
No, it's so they don't break, man. Blast.
I guess.
We have no idea if we've made the right call. And it's been a really tough call. And it's been like 5 years in the making. When we bought the boat, the hatches leaked. The previous owner had done a really great job of trying to not make them leak, but they still leaked. We tried just like lubing them up, didn't work. We tried siliconing them shut, didn't work. We tried replacing all the seals, both because there's like all these different seals and bits and bobs, so we talked to Lumar and got all the seals sent last time we hauled. Didn't work. Ben epoxied them shut. That works pretty good. But now we're like, how are we gonna get out? These are like plexiglass windows that aren't meant to break. So to make our boat, you know, safer, and they're still freaking leaking even after them being epoxied shut. They still shift, and like he didn't epoxy the top. Anyway, long story short, so that our boat finally doesn't leak, we've bought what all the new lagoons have for escape hatches. And they're escape hatches that you actually hit with a hammer, and they're glass, apparently. I'm pretty excited.
Glass inside of this thick frame. And they're just gonna go in there, in the bottom.
5 years ago, we moved onto this boat. And it's amazing the junk we collect in 5 years. I think there's like 4 iPhones. I don't know why on earth did we bring our iPhone like first gen to the boat. Why did we bring that? We packed up our lives at home and brought our crap to the boat.
Let's see the first one.
There's the amount of stuff I'm finding, like, you remember these things? This was a big deal to get one of these.
That's got the sweet ass connector on the end.
It was a really big deal. Skeeter. Look it, there's a GoPro 2 in here. A 2. But it's all sticky and vile.
Check out this thing, the lens is tiny.
All the garbage, so. I've already got a big bag of like electronic cables, like the cables. But these are all going to beside the garbage, because somebody might want them here, and otherwise they just put them in the garbage for us, so. It's kind of fun. Beside the garbage.
That one too?
Yep. And this one you need to go through.